for anyone that's tuning in that hasn't looked at AI seriously or has some reservations about starting to explore AI, what advice would you give them to just give them a place where they can take a small step and simply begin?
That's a great question. Because I want to say play with it, right? But if you don't know how to play with it, that makes it frustrating because it's like garbage in, garbage out, right? You're not going to like it. Um, I would start, and if they can remember this, it's really simple, like a framework of when you can go to the free chat GPT or Claude or Perplexity. And I say, it's a three-pronged framework. And it's giving the AI a role. And so if you want financial advice, you're going to tell the AI that they are a financial planner. If you want advice on how to do your social media, Instagram, they are a social media online marketer with experience in Instagram, right? So you give it a role and then you give the task, and the task is where you can just throw up every bit of information that you want, right? So the task I would like you to do is create a plan for, and then you just give it all the information. And then the third part, and I got to give credit to Jonathan Mast. He is my mentor. I follow him. He is all about the value. He started teaching this about a year and a half ago. The third part is, what clarifying questions do you have for me? And you can just leave it there, or in order to optimize this. And then you're going to actually get the AI to work for you, right? Because then you're training it. And this is kind of prompt engineering where it's going to ask you some questions so it can give you a better output, right? And then I would say then play with it, because I think a lot of times there's so much you can do. And it can be so overwhelming. I agree with you. I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. I would start with ChatGPT because, again, there's a free version. And so you're not going to break it. You really can't break it. And you can just kind of start playing around with different ideas. And then, if you if you start following anyone on Instagram, or you can follow me, Eve Whitaker, I'm putting a bunch of stuff up there. The algorithm will start giving you more stuff. And then that's kind of how I did, is I just started following different people. That's how I found Jonathan. He's a great teacher. And so again, I always give him credit because I've learned so much from him. And I just go into it again with like a childlike mentality of like, I'm not going to get frustrated because I'm not trying to do anything specific. I'm just playing with it, and there's so many people out there now that can help you. And get a hold of me if you want help. I mean, I love jumping on calls like I did with you when I first, let me show you how I do this, that kind of led us to starting to do jam sessions together. So, yeah, that's how I
Well,
would do it.
I love it. So give it a role, give it a task, and then ask it to ask you what it needs to do a better job at the task in the role that you just gave it. I think that's an excellent framework.